Fiber Splice, Sovereignty, what is up? What is up? How's it going? Let's go. Let's do this. Candle. It's Mo Bro. Let's go. What is up? What is going on, guys? Hope you guys are doing well. Dawood, honest take. Let's go, honest take. Yeah, nice. Log another $200 day. Pays withdraw 1,000 on Monday. That's awesome. Let's go. That's great. Today was okay. It was an okay day for me. All right, market's gonna open here in about 5 minutes. I know I have a beverage here somewhere. Of course, I'm here. Ishmi. I am back. Just one night off, guys. I actually streamed yesterday. Some of you guys tuned in. I streamed it during the afternoon. So I got a My Fun Future core count passed again today. So yeah, full transparency, I have been hamster wheeling accounts like crazy. Yeah, I've just been hamster wheeling accounts. I need to, but it's just, I'm just going a little bit through a little rough spot, but it's alright. We'll get through it. I did lock in a payout. Well, not quite, but man, I'm getting so close to getting another payout with Buellanox. Gotta check to see how many days I got. Sports Don, what is up? The Moose Man is back. Corey, what is going on? Let me see. Just checking out my Buellanox account here. What's today's date? The 14th. So yeah, so today is day 8, so 9-10. So I got 10 more days. I mean 2 more days to trade Buellanox. And Buellanox, I got it up to 54,769. So basically just need 2 more days and to not do anything dumb, and I should get a payout. $1,500 payout. So second payout on this account. Thank you so much, Corey. Design, what is going on? Where's my oof. Wow, Sports Don. Lost 900 across 5 accounts. You stopped, didn't hold. Wow. Let's go. Red candles. 900 on your trade day funded account. Oh, sorry. I should have finished the sentence. Back down to 260, then quit. Hey, I'm assuming you're on the end of day account, so that is a good thing about the end of day accounts, right? I'm assuming. I'm hoping. So yeah, that's not. I mean, it sucks, but at least you didn't try to tilt and revenge and try to make up that 900 again. So just erase that 900 out of your. Yeah, nice. So yeah, just erase that 900 out of your mind. I'm the same way though. Like, you start off really well, and it's like you want to make that money back. But yeah, nice work. Jason Richardson's in the house. Mr. Mittens. Market's gonna open up here in about 5 seconds. Futch in the house. John Walks in the house. Here we go. So I had a pretty good trading day today. Not too bad. First inside bar, guys, paid right here. I don't know if anyone took the first inside bar here. It definitely paid. It excited Methodical Man so much that he called me. He had to give me a call. I missed it. I missed it because I was on the move. I was not at my computer. Not at my computer. No blow-ups. Nice, John Walk. Design, you had a bad day. Down 180, not bad. Design, yeah, no, that's manageable. Nice work, guys. I like. I need to take some hints out of you guys. You guys are managing your losses very well. JD54's in the house. Took the first outside bar to first inside. Nice, Futch. Let's go. So yeah, past 2 days the first inside bar did not work at all. So there's a box in the house. His Royals in the house. Red on the personal, red in my funded futures after being green on both. Oh, okay, John. TJP's in the house. Disciplined Trader. What is going on, guys? Are we at 3,000 subs yet? I'm just kidding. Must be getting close. Getting closer. Stone Trader 007. What is going on? What is up? Bruce Lee. It is. It's Happy Friday. Exactly. Disciplined Trader. It is a happy Friday for me. Mr. Mittens. So market's pushing down a bit. So kind of a wild day. We obviously had the news event this morning. This is not what I wanted. I wanted Forex Factory. So yeah, we had the PPI and unemployment claims. And that was the big news this morning. Big drop down and got bought right back up. And then just kind of consolidated in the middle of the giant data candle, pretty much. And that's where we're at right now. Like dead center of it almost. So I'm just gonna wait for an inside bar. Or an outside bar, or something like that. Hop in. TJP, Bealonox payouts, it's for 50K account, is 4,100 for a max payout. So that's So 10 days traded, 40% consistency, and 4,100 for a $1,500 payout, or 3,600 for a $1,000 payout. Or anything over 3,600, you can take a payout up to 1,500. But yeah, 10 days traded. %40 consistency, and you're good. Popcorn blew my Top Step accounts this morning. Of course, I caught most of the move on the combines. Yeah, for sure. Yep. Yeah, it's a different psychology for sure. That's why when I tell new traders, you know, that are trading on demo, I'm like, trade on demo at first, and then you know, switch over to a cheaper prop firm or something. So that way you can have a little bit of skin in the game, get some real money involved, because it just changes your emotions. Sherry, what is going on? No, they don't, TJP. Nope. Just trade consistently. Like, don't, like, full port maybe 10 or 7 minis on day one, and then switch to micros for the next few days or something like that, or for the next 9 days. Here's my stats if you guys want to take a look. So I've never been denied Bulenox. Few trades a day. These are my stats. This is the first payout here. Right here, I trade minis. Basically just 1 or 2 minis. I'll add to my trades. Take 1 off, take 2 off. And, you know, yeah, that's pretty much it. Top tier Todd, what is going on? Does Top Step have a buffer? No. It's 5 to get a payout. It's 5 days of $150 or more. Futures Trader Tees 400 away from passing. Let's go. So here's a tip, guys. This is what I do every single day on this account. This is why it's still alive. I lock in settings. This time I'm gonna lock in $350 daily loss limit, because I need to trade it for 2 more days. If I stay above 4,100, I get a $1,500 payout. So I don't want to do anything too dumb. So personal daily limit, daily loss limit. Oh no, that's the profit target. Sorry, my bad. I was trading some XFAs today, not XFAs, but the combines, and I had the profit targets set. Yeah, I'm just gonna put $350. So I cannot. Oh, I gotta do this. And then I'm gonna lock it, so I can't change it. So that's gonna be my daily. So the most I can lose today is $350 on this master account. So that's what I'm gonna do to that. So that right there, that button of setting a personal daily loss limit has really helped me with these accounts that are on Project X. Trade Evade accounts are a little more difficult to do because you can just go in and change them usually. Like, you can set daily loss limits, but you can change them. And on some prop firms you can't even do that. They won't even let you. So you can go set risk settings. You can do that. And then you can set a daily loss limit. But you can just like sign out and come back and take it off. So it does me no good when I do that. Pushing up here, 893 is 25. But yeah, the lock feature is awesome. Yeah, Dowd, I was just saying that yesterday. I was just like, man, the Dow hasn't made all-time highs yet. And yeah, it's getting very close now. What is the official all-time high? Is it up here, like 45,900 something? But yeah. Yeah, so I was saying earlier, Captain Clutch, what's going on? I was saying earlier that you know, I have been struggling a bit with the props. Javis, what's going on? Peter, what's going on? Making all my money on combines, but I got on a red streak once I get rid of it. Yeah, very common, pop stop. Very common to do. It's just psychological, right? It's nothing to do with your strategy or anything like that, right? It's just psychological. But yeah, I don't know if you trade on Project X, but yeah, give that a shot. You know, set a personal daily loss limit, and if it hits it, usually what I do is when they're new accounts, I set them at 700 bucks for me personally, and then if it hits, I walk away for that day, or I go and trade another account. That's usually what I do. Yo, Vince. Oh, that's a good day. Down 1,600 and brought it back to 300. That's a good day. But man, it's emotionally exhausting. I know that. Acer Gains, is there a giveaway today? I don't know. You only want me for my giveaways? Come on. I'm just kidding. We'll do a nice giveaway. I know we're gonna plan on doing a big giveaway when I hit 3,000 subs. That's what's gonna happen. Yeah, I need those accounts, Corey, for sure. For sure. Matter of fact, I gotta flip an account so you guys can see how I flip an account. You guys ask me all the time how I flip accounts. This is how I do it. Pull up my Take Profit Trader account here. Let's see. I gotta get on the horn and see if I can get some accounts too for you guys. Plus, I have a question for you guys too. Have you guys those of you that trading with Funded Next, are you guys having issues? I've heard through the Twitter X grapevine that Funded Next is having issues with payouts and stuff. I'm just curious. I've never traded with them. I don't know anything about them. I'm just gonna ask my community. Where's my flip? Oh, be under here. So this is how I flip accounts. I just have a one tick. So real quick, take profit trader. You have to trade it the eval for 5 days, right? Well, I got over the profit target in 2 days. Basically, I stayed under 50%, so it's right around 1,500 each day. And now I just have to flip for 3 more days. Well, in this case, 2 more days, because I flipped earlier today, but yeah, so all I do is just do like a 1-to-1 like this, or 1 micro. And I like to do it when the market's a little bit slower, like now. And then I just flip it. And that's it. So literally, it says 0 here. But if you look, the trade performance, I actually took a trade, see? So that actually this counts as a trading day. And they allow it. Trade day, take profit trader allows it, so there it is. Yes, Harami inbound. Thank you, Nate. Do we get a little scalp down to the... Let's go to the My Funded Futures here. Set a bracket. Hey, Taylor, what's going on? Hey, thanks, Sherry. Nick is long 5 minis, targeting 940s. Let's go. Good luck, Nick. Rayo says. Yeah, Zabak, I know. I hear you. No issue so far, Darwood? Nice, okay. Yeah, I'm just kind of curious. I kind of like the upside. I'm being a little discretionary on this trade here. But I definitely could push down. I hate shorting right into the VWAP though. But yeah, MOC definitely rug pulled. It's fake Harami because you're long. It could be. Hardway, what's going on? How's it going, man? Corey, the phone trader's in the house. A Harami candle, yeah. So the body opens and closes within the body of the previous candle. That's my definition of Harami candle. And what I do is I usually take the break. Oof. Like Nate told me to. But yeah, I take the break and then I target the other side of what they call the mother candle. So it would be this side. That's what I do. And thanks to Jonathan Trades is how I even know the name. Oh, nice, Dawood. Cool. Yeah, MOC definitely rug pulled. The photo of lobster AI? No. No way, man. I'm from Maine. No AI lobsters. Yeah, and that was delicious. No, every once in a while I'll go down to the dock. It's not that far from my house, about 35-40 minutes drive through the back roads and go down to the dock and get a lobster. Lobster for lunch during the summertime. Not so much during the wintertime, but getting a little bounce off the VWAP here. Daryl, what's going on? Shrimp cocktail crabs, let's go. Yeah, for sure, Mr. Mittens. Yeah, I love lobster. I'm not so much into shrimp, but lobster's my jam. Booth Bay Harbor, yeah. Booth Bay Harbor is a nice place. Pretty close to me, not too far. Nice little drive, 45 minutes. Oh yeah, well, during the summertime, it's Maine lobster for sure, Cave Trader. This is a nice trade, Nate. wish someone would have took it. Maybe someone took the short. Coconut shrimp? I don't think I've ever had it. Played guts with some boat boys. Some lobstermen. Wow, Nate. That was a good one. I'm having the FOMO now. Thanks for the call out, though. Hey, what chip? Yeah, some of those lobstermen, some of those lobstermen bars can get a little rowdy. They can get a little rowdy at times. Some guys get back, especially the offshore lobstermen. But those are mostly down in Mass. But they come back with a pocket full of money and can get a little rowdy. I got some buddies that are in that industry. They're fun to go out with. But they get rowdy. Oh, cool. Nate, when the 5-second time frame showed a bear structure break, same as 1-2 minutes sooner. Oh, nice. Just one trade a day, Mr. Mittens. $250, let's go. Had a laughable trade, missed my buy limit on the NQ short from that. Oh, wow. Oh yeah, the steamer clams, yeah. Yeah, my family used to have one of those fried clams booths, you know, little food trailers. Used to have a fried clam. Used to be into that. Go to the fairs and stuff. Oh yeah, yeah. Yeah, I hear you, Taylor. But it's just like the way I look at it is like when you get those free accounts, it's like there's so much less pressure. So if you pass it, it's like for me, it's like I don't mind. And you know the thing about the 25K accounts, guys, is it's not too bad where it's a little bit easier to get over that $1,500 drawdown. So as soon as you get over $1,500 on a 25K take profit trader, you can take daily payouts. So, you know, it's less money you have to make. That's the way I kind of look at it. But yeah, I mean, you obviously have less drawdown. But you catch a nice trade. Like you catch this. You know. This dump. But yeah, I appreciate you, Taylor. But yeah. That's the spot where you... Oh, no kidding, Sports On. Yeah, no problem, Taylor. Yeah, so I had some really good days with 25K accounts. I trade mostly 50Ks now with Take Profit Trader, but I don't know. I'm not too opposed to going and trying another 25K. I like 25K. I've told this story before, but my largest payouts, actually my two largest payouts, top two, were with 25K accounts. They weren't even the same company or accounts. But yeah. Right, yeah, 130 straight to funded. Yeah, just keep it in your back pocket, you know. Right. Det 5, you like the 25Ks? Yeah, so I never traded 25Ks at all until Fast Track Trader came around with the rallies. And then I had all this Kohl's cash laying around, so I took all my Kohl's cash. I bought some rally accounts, and the rest is history. 25K with 4 minis. Blue Sky, yeah. Stone, I know. I gotta look in Blue Sky. I know you keep telling me. I gotta look into them more. I don't know what it is. I get confused. I look at their website and I get confused. But no, I just really haven't spent the time to. I think I might even have an affiliate code with Blue Sky, but I don't even look at it. I never even. I think I signed up way back. Blueski. As Kellyanne would say. Blueski trading. Yeah, right, Stone. I know. Maybe I'll sign up for an account, give them a shot this week, next week. Which account do you like? What's your favorite account? Oh yeah, Dawood. Yeah, for sure. Yeah, you don't need much to make money in futures. Got an inside bar here. We technically broke to the downside. It's this inside bar. So I'm going to take the trade. I don't like it. Real tight stop. I might actually flip long. So it's just, we're just going to $60. It swept the low and immediately pushed back up. So a little cheap trade, might get lucky. Might actually flip long. If we hit my stop, I'm gonna flip long on this break. Just because of that immediate reaction. They usually, like during New York and stuff, I'll take that trade a lot where you get that, if it takes the break and then immediately reverses on your entry and like goes right for your stop, I like to flip as soon as the stop is hit. I'll flip the switch and take the opposite side. But this is I'm gonna take this off now because this is actually holding up so far. It's usually like real quick. All right, let's see. It's 50K because you get okay, Stone, yeah. The static account, you like the static or the launch, direct to funded, no, or the premium. There we go. Love the cheap trades like that. Let's see if we can get a little more though. Saved by 2 ticks. Yeah, Nate. Oh, how do I flip the switch, or how do I flip like for the day, Peter? Oh, sell and then buy. Yeah, no, I just sell and buy. I don't have the reverse button. Yeah, I don't use the reverse button. I'll just literally just do it kind of manually, or I'll just have a. I usually do it manually. I usually mark it in because it's just moving so fast. You like statics? Cool. Yeah, I'll have to look into them. I got it pulled up right here. Feels. Hopefully it's reverse game is ultimate challenge. Yeah, for sure. I think as long as you have to keep your stop loss in place. But yeah, a little Tom Hugard style, you know, flipping the switch. You'll see him doing that a lot. But yeah, you definitely got to have a feel for it. It's not easy. What's the difference in the static accounts? It just means that the drawdown like stays where it is. So if you start with a negative $1,000 or $1,000 drawdown, it literally stays there. So at the end of the day, if you make another 1,000, then now you have 2,000 to draw down. That's what static is. Yep. Yeah, it is nice 956, but what happens is that a lot of those accounts tend to be a little more expensive with most of the prop firms, and they really don't have. They don't start you off with much drawdown. With this Blue Sky, it looks like it's they do have quite a bit of drawdown, so. But there is a consistency rule when trading the evaluations, kind of like a little bit like trade day when it comes to evaluations. The 10,000 drawdown? I don't know. It might be Phidias. It might be. Sounds right. Tom hasn't streamed in a while. Yeah, I know. I haven't paid much attention to Tom, and just randomly, like last week, I hopped on his channel and I was like, oh, he hasn't been on in a while, and I haven't checked his Telegram or nothing. So he definitely disappears sometimes, right, John? The trolls get to him. The trolls get to him, and then he disappears. Then he comes back. But I know he said he was working on another book, so that'll be cool. Trade Legacy 23,757. What is going on? Well, kind of holding that low there. Feels like it could be a little choppy, like just kind of chop a range around the VWAP. Hopefully not, but it's definitely what it feels like. I don't know if we'll be so lucky on this. Yeah. So yeah, I found someone today, John, on YouTube that I'm not even gonna mention it, but definitely is scamming. Just be aware, guys. People that sell mentorships and courses on YouTube that are showing results a little bit far-fetched. Especially when they're asking for donations when supposedly they have a $70 million account, cash account, and they're asking for donations and they're a Take Profit Trader affiliate. That's all I'm going to say. But yeah, it popped on my feed, and I was like, what the heck? And Nate's probably seen them. Yeah. If I have $70 million, guys, you're not going to see me on YouTube. In a cash account? No. Matter of fact, if I have $70 million in the cash account, I am not trading futures anymore. I am going to be... I don't know what I'm going to be doing. Probably some sort of philanthropy or something. ICT scalping, what is going on? Yeah, John, for sure. Yeah, no. It wasn't him, but... yeah, it's someone. Stay humble, help before poor folks. That's a lot of money, guys. You could live off interest and dividends with them. Yeah, absolutely, Mo, bro. It's Mo, yeah, absolutely. Let's go, Cats and Clutch. I believe in you. Same. I've always said if I hit 3 million in cash, liquid, then that'd be nice. But yeah, 70 million bucks, and has a PayPal donation link. Yeah, no, I don't think so. Yeah, we can check out the news that's about. Let's check it out. Let's check out the old Forex Factory. This is what I use for news. So we have core retail in the morning, 8:30 Eastern time. At 10 o'clock Eastern time, preliminary University of Michigan consumer sentiment. This actually does move the market. It never used to really, but it does now. Can actually move it quite a bit. Oh, got stopped out there. 64 bucks. Boy, I was kind of being a dick for a tick. I figured we'd actually sweep this wick here, but took me out. It's okay. We'll look for another trade. On to the next. Oh, thanks ICT scalping. Appreciate you, man. Yeah. For sure. Yeah, I subscribed. I did not, Grumpy Grandpa. I have not done that yet. Yeah, I have not done that. Let's do that, though. Let's do that, let's look at the Top Step schedule again. Oof, boy, market makers are out to get me. Nah, I mean that's they came and ran that stop and pushing right down. Let's check out 4-pack. I'm just checking out some dates here. Let's see. Yeah, I'll do that this month though. I'll go on Top Step this month. Hopefully it'll boost me up over 3,000 subscribers. No, I'm kind of like on call with my funded futures. They'll kind of give me a call, and you know, I'm friends with Terry, so it's like if they need someone to fill in or whatever, then I'll hop on. Thought of starting my own prop trading firm? No, I don't have the money for that. God, you have a lot of money. You along with Chip? Good luck, sir. Not a bad spot. This could put in another inside bar here. If we chop around this view up. But yeah, no, Drifter. I mean, with the prop firms and stuff like that, I mean, I don't know. It's so hard. You need a lot of capital. Just ask Joom. Chef Chris, what is going on? $72 offsuit. Thank you for the sub. I appreciate it. Hey, Alyssa, what is going on? It's my sister. It's my sister in the chat, guys. Yes, my real sister. Yeah, I have some. I have. Geez, how many siblings do I have? 5. Am I missing someone? I have 5. I'm the oldest. No trades yet, Mr. Mittens? Nice. His name is Ronald McDonald, for real? That's crazy. Oh no, Crypto, you did? Yeah, first inside bar paid. Wicked good today. Here. Ended up paying. Yeah, Alyssa, smash the like button. Or donate. You can super chat too. Donate to your big brother. Hey, John, yeah. Thank you, Woodchip. Appreciate you, man. Alright, we are just chopping the VWAP right now. Printing in a little bit of a range. Kind of looking... Mr. Brian Stonk says if I draw these, I'll make more money. So if I draw these boxes here, I'll make a lot more. But yeah, no, I'm just joking. Yeah, it looks like we might actually be trying to bust out of this a little bit. Inside bar inbound. Yeah, I just missed it. I don't know. I just got completely distracted, Futch. Maybe I can get a little pullback here. Look for a little 1-to-1. If we actually do break out of this range. No, it just kind of like took it out, didn't it? It did. Yeah, I wasn't even paying attention. I was looking over at the chat, and yeah. It's alright. We'll wait for the next one. Wait for a better setup. We are just kind of chopping the small range, though, right now. About 10 points. 10-point range. Jumped out of the gate. Oh, yeah. Yeah, I kind of missed it, yeah. Yeah, Crypto King, you like to trade the slower markets, which is, it's kind of cool. It's, you know, definitely, I do not. I struggle a little bit. I like momentum. I get a good read on the candles and like what the market's doing. Like that's kind of my strength, and when it's slower, I tend to get chopped a bit. Right back down. So right back down into this range here. One stop, what is up? Yeah, it's range bound for sure. I've actually been curious about the trading more Dow again. I used to trade a lot of Dow, so I've been getting interested in trading a little more. It just doesn't react the way I like to trade, you know, with the 5-minute outside bars, inside bars. It doesn't really react like it does, like the NQ does. It does like the Haramis though. I bet if I put on Ed of the Woods Harami, I bet it looks much better. Let's see. Nice pop off that Harami there. Nice break off that Harami there. Pre-market though. This is the market open. Nice pop off that. Nice pop off that. It reacts much better off these Harami candles than it does inside and outside bars, it appears. Even the break off that. Interesting. Just doing a little studying. This is what I usually do on the weekends. But yeah. I'll go back to the NASDAQ. Right back at the VWAP, NASDAQ is. I'm just gonna look at this a little more. That one failed. Actually, it didn't fail. Wide stop, but it actually didn't fail. Even if you went 1-to-1 off the Ceramic candle. Oh, he didn't quite get it though. Didn't quite get it. Interesting. There's a goat funded firm. The goat. Boy, there's so many, huh? RW, am I going long? I am not doing anything at the moment. I am just looking at the VWAP. It's sitting on the VWAP, so I think tonight, what I'm gonna end up, I might just look for small scalps if I take any more trades off these inside bars. Ethan, what's going on? Chef Chris trading YM right now. Nice. YM is, I think it's a little tough to trade during Asia, but that's just because I'm used to really fast movements with the NASDAQ. But sometimes YM does move, and people like Amelia, who I haven't seen in a long time, trades YM. So I'm addicted to the NASDAQ, but YM definitely does pay. I can't trade ES. I cannot trade ES for shit, but YM, I can trade pretty well. Gold, I can't trade. Horrible at trading gold. Its intro is epic. Booty price action, futures trader teams, yeah. 15-minute creating a big bear flag. Bloodsport meets trading, yeah. Drifter, yeah. I like the little more upbeat. I usually like to switch back to hip hop, to a little synthwave stuff. It's tough. It's tough. You get very little options to trading, to streaming music. When Bitcoin goes, you can bank it off its move. Yeah. I've never traded Bitcoin either, really. I barely buy stocks or anything anymore, but I actually bought some Tilray. Again, just for a flyer, just a speculative. It was really ripping, but up about 30% on that. Little Tilray action. Oops. If you guys haven't followed me on X, give me a follow. Alright, what are we doing? Right back to the VWAP? Meh. Some natural stuff to see Tilray? Yeah. Hey Tyler, what is going on? What is happening? NQ will take everything with her, including the wife. Whereas gold is the same, except as you takes you as a trader with it. Yeah, I can't trade gold. Tyler likes trading gold. I hate trading gold. I guess this was the re-entry that I missed. But yeah, I can't trade gold for anything. I never really sat down to try to create any strategy or anything like that. But all right, put in an inside bar here. I might actually, if we get a pull back to the VWAP, I might actually try a long before the break. But yeah, I don't know about this. See if we can break out of this range. It would be nice, but yeah, for sure, Stone. That's when I usually end up trying to trade gold, is during Asia. No, I know. I hear you, Butch. I should have a little more discretion in this trade, but I hear you. This is a very risky trade, guys, so please do not follow this trade. Do not follow my trades. This could actually but might be good for a little pop scalp. I wasn't even gonna look for that many points. Wow, what a bad fill, guys. That was a horrible fill. That was a really bad fill. Hopefully we get a little lucky on that. Trade of 8 slippage. Hey, Woodchip, you still long? Let's go. Nice nice trade. I'm holding it. Yeah, just a few point slippage. People complain about Project X, but they all slip from time to time. From my experience. Huge order block, 940, 806. I like that. Pine, what's my strategy for YM? So I was just kind of looking at that, Dell. You know, I have that 945 strategy that I like. It's that Tom Hugard school run trade. So the 945 bar, but Eastern time. As you can see right here, it actually paid pretty well. So this was the 945 bar today. This Harami candle paid about 116 points on it today. I usually look for like 100 points. But yeah, 945 called the school run. Tom Hugard. I actually have I used to have a video on it. I don't know if it's still there or what, but I'm kind of looking at these Harami candles. I'm looking for scalps 1-to-1. They look pretty good today. But yeah, it just happened to be this Harami here was actually the 945 bar. Scotty J SlipX, yeah, trade SlipX, trade of 8 SlipX. Is Trade of 8 an affiliate now for these prop firms? Am I reading that correctly when I get those emails? That's hilarious. Trado Slip? Yeah, there you go. Trado Slip. 3 micros from 886. Nice. It's a nice trade. I think we have room to go more. I think we have room to pop up into this gap. Don't you guys think? If we actually break this high. The 899.25. Oh no, Nate. Oh, Corey, you're in too. Good luck. Good luck. Yeah, 886 was a good fill. Yeah, I had my order, I believe at like 91.50. So I had a little bit of slip, but I'll forget about it if we actually get this pop. Let's look at 50% of this candle's range. That's right, 50%. Oh, there we go. I'm gonna take it off here. Well, Futch, that was like one of those lessons. It's like, all right, there's an inside bar. I guess I gotta take it, even though like the discretion says no, like don't do it. But I definitely heard your concerns, because I was just like, man, this was the nicer one. This was the nicer play for sure. Like what Chip said, kind of down here in this 886 level, right at the VWAP, this break off this inside bar, that was the play. This one was a very risky trade. Thanks, guys. Kind of top ticked it too. Pushed up to 904. I was actually a little concerned, just because that 900 psych level, whether or not we were gonna bust down through that. But we do have some levels up there. Peter says 940s. There's big order blocks. So probably looking at it on the heat map, I'm guessing. Team Massive, thank you so much for the sub. I appreciate it. One more towards 3,000 subs, guys. If you haven't subbed already, please sub. Coach singing in the house. Looking at heat map, 803 block, 23. Wow, yeah, that is massive. 23,940. 803 contracts. Interesting. Might take a look at that for fun. Guys, if you haven't smashed the like button, please smash the like button for me. We got 189 viewers. Let's go. Let's see. Thought maybe you guys forgot about me, so I was off last night. Let's see. Book map. Yeah, big block up there. $803. So large order sitting up in here. Up in here. Thank you to the YouTubers that put up the free heat maps, because I'm too cheap to look at them. Too cheap to buy them, but sometimes I'll look at them just for fun. Especially during slow markets. During New York and stuff, I cannot look at them at all. I've tried. I cannot. It's too much in my brain. I just can't. But when it's slower, I do like to look at those heat maps. Corey, you're gonna make me lose my mind up in here. Let's go, wood chips. Got paid on 2 out of the 3. 902 is nice. Got the one runner going. How long have I been a full-time trader? So I've been a full-time trader twice. The first time didn't work out so well. I went full-time and had to go back to work because I went broke. And so I've been trading futures since 2021, and so I don't know. I think I've been full-time again a little more than a year, maybe 2 years. Yeah, with chip for sure. Yeah, think we see 24th. Yeah, I do. I think we could see 24,000 again. I mean, a little pullback right now, but I mean, the daily still looks strong. Everything looks real strong. Do I think we're gonna go there tonight or right now? I have no idea, but I mean, yeah, I think the possibilities that we can go back up to there. Everything's just very strong still. Real no catalyst to bring the market down at this point on long term, in my opinion, but we could roll over. I mean, I'm not the greatest at predicting, you know, future outcomes or anything, but I mean, to me, this is just very strong. YM looking like it wants to take out all-time highs at some point here. Let's see, YM all-time high. Curious what that level is. So according to Chat GPT, 55,312 is all-time high. Is that right? Looks like it's pretty. Looks like it could be right. So the Dow has not busted all-time highs yet. Not like NASDAQ or the ES, so it'd be interesting once the Dow actually busts the all-time highs. That like where the market goes after that. It'd be interesting. So yeah, we're kind of grinding up now. 905s. True. Yeah, you never know. It's all it takes is a tweet or a truth or something. You never know. Coach Singh, the inside bar did work today. Yes, it did. So let's take a look at the inside bar. So if you guys don't know, I like to trade the very first inside bar of the New York session. Here it is right here. It didn't come until later in the day, 11 o'clock Eastern time. But this is what I do. I take a break of either side of the bar for the bracket order. So here today was a short. Took the short, Stop goes above. And then I look for 20 points. So 20 points right here. I do that every day on at least one account. And if you guys want to check out my video, I have a video on it. Sometimes you can trade it a few different ways. You can look for 1-to-1s. You can look for a 2-to-1. There's definitely different ways that you can play it. So oh no, Zabak, what happened? Daily setting up a bull flag. Yeah, it definitely looks like a flag for sure. I agree with you 100% there. His royal trades. Oops, wrong button. Wrong button. I mean, very interesting. Nice, JD54. That makes me so happy. Let's give it up for JD54 for some Take Profit Trader daily payouts, guys. Yeah, I can throw the link in the chat, but you can just check out my long form too. It's called the ORB Killer. Wow, it's getting close to my highest viewed video. Sweet. My long form videos just don't get views. It's weird. Toy, what is happening? Hope you had a good trading day. There's the link to that ORB. Not the ORB, first inside bar. Smash the like button on it too, if you guys are enjoying it. All right, now the market just really slowed down. It's just like hanging out here at 905s. Had a nice little move off the, broke out of this little range here, broke out of this VWAP, and just kind of hanging out here in the middle of this gap. Be right back, guys. I need to use the bathroom real quick. I'm back. You short, Calvin? Good luck. Let's go, JD54. So you you got a 25K account using code Pine, of course, and then got a payout, and they refunded you $100. Let's go. Pretty awesome. So essentially, you are just, that account owes you nothing. It's all profit, pretty much. Congratulations. Congratulations. All right, market's trying to pull back just slightly. Make out your entry and re-enter later. Yeah, I feel that way a lot during this session. So if you got any of you guys are on social medias like X or anything like that, and you like enjoyed some of my long form videos, like feel free to share them. You know, spread the word. All right, right back here to 900s, 23,900 Nasdaq. ES is still kind of grinding up. YM just kind of hanging out at the highs. Without Rami's on the daily kind of work too, don't they? The next day. This one did not. This was nasty. That, I think I remember that day. Sweat the highs and low of the. That was a nasty day right there. 8-6. This is how I come up with most of my strategies, guys, is I just stare at the charts, and I just kind of, I'll sit there on the couch and I'm bored, and I'm just kind of like looking at the charts, and I'll just look at the candles and be like, oh, look at these, you know? An outside bar, yeah, for sure. Giant one. I actually don't have those highlighted on here, but yeah, and once we broke that outside bar, we never went back on the daily. If I go here and paint this, apply and save. It definitely didn't work so well down in early May though. Interesting. I never traded off the daily, but you could with like swing accounts or something like that. Be interesting to look at some more higher time frames for swing accounts, personal swing accounts. The pregnant lady right there, yeah. It's exactly what Chip. So what wood chip is referring to? So harami in Japanese means pregnant. So but I guess it means some other things in some other languages. But so the term harami is Japanese for pregnant, which visually representing the pattern's appearance. So technically, guys, so here's a little something. An inside bar technically can be a harami candle. I just like to categorize it a little bit differently. It's probably wrong, but we can just call it a pine cone if you guys want, but hey, Fish Lips, what is going on? Nice little pop off that inside bar again. Could have squeezed another maybe 4 points off it. Now it's pulling back. Couldn't quite get a 1-to-1 off it, but pretty close. Back down into this range. No more news could potentially be a nice wave to 24K. Yeah, I mean, I think so too, Massive. I mean, really, the daily is just still intact. To me, it's market is just super bullish overall. But yeah, we could get something. Send the market. There's gonna be some sort of catalyst. Send this market down. I'm thinking that this fall, which is coming up, when we get the big players back at the desks, you could see some more movement to the downside. It's kind of what I'm guessing. Aaron B at the gorilla. Yeah, Ethan, exactly. Yeah. Oh, really? Trump's meeting with Putin on crude oil? Yeah. I haven't traded crude in so long. I have it up here just because, but just for people, they ask, but I don't trade it. I don't trade gold either, or ES. Normally. Maybe a rate cut? I don't know. Yeah. They're meeting in Alaska. Interesting. Yeah, that definitely could move the market. I wonder what time that is. I wonder if Forex Factory has it listed. $3:30 Eastern time, so we're at the end, right at market close tomorrow. So I might make an interesting Sunday night, perhaps. Any idea what's going on with the Dow? It looks like it's gonna about ready to test the all-time highs, right? ICT scalping is kind of what I'm thinking. I think it said like 314, 315 is the all-time highs. So I believe that's what ChatGPT said, but yeah, it looks like it just keeps pumping. Very bullish. Take a look at the daily. Yeah, we're just kind of like just pumping higher. Maybe it was 345 or something was the all-time highs. Can't remember what it said. Well, ChatGPT is wrong. Maybe it's not. Maybe it's right. Yeah, 312. 312 is the all-time high. So I think they could actually test it again. It looks pretty strong. September 8th, 17th. Yeah, that's so what's gonna happen? This is I'm just shaking my crystal ball here. Just a little speculative. Like usually what happens is like there's some sort of catalyst, right, that they come up with. The market will start to pull back. It'll have a massive pullback from this giant bull run from the summer, and then the market will start to correct, and then they'll just blame it on some sort of catalyst, you know, or some sort of news event or whatever, and then, but I don't know, that's kind of what I'm thinking, but until it happens, I don't know. I'll just trade it 5 minute by 5 minutes. Nao, what is happening? Good to see you. Good evening. Getting a little pullback here, but this could be starting another range. Yeah, on CNBC they'll be like, you know, they'll be panicking. They'll be like, oh my, you know, I can't believe this. And it's like, yeah, I can. I mean, we've been on a bull run all summer, spring and summer. I mean, that is just massive. 16,000 to 24,000. But it'd be nice to catch the top, but so difficult. The market is really slow right now, guys. Unless you're doing little scalps, which perfectly fine. Like what Chip says, play the range until it isn't, and that's exactly what we got going on here right now. It's a little range, peaked up above this, pulled right back into it. So a lot of traders will just trade these little ranges here, which is cool. I struggle with that big time. Yeah, death crawl, Jordan. Yeah, for sure. We got a death crawl going on. What's the buffer for a take profit trader 50K account? Young Kong. So it's $2,000. So anything over $2,000, guys, with take profit trader on the pro account, you can get a daily payout on. 25K, it's 1,500 bucks. Anything over 1,500, you can get a daily payout on. It goes right into your wallet, your take profit trader wallet, and then from there you can withdraw it into your bank account, or you can buy new accounts or reset accounts or whatever. It's pretty sweet. But yeah, if you guys got any questions about prop firms or whatever, just like hit me up. Kato, what is going on? Trading's been a little slow for me tonight, but it's okay. All the networks say stuff. Yeah, exactly, Woodchip. Yeah, so the networks do that. Yeah, exactly. It's kind of comical. I assume so, John, but I don't know. That's a good question. I do not know that. Whether or not you're taxed on whether or not you're taxed on the money that goes to your wallet. I think so. I would think so. It's the Meow Meow song. Do we hit 24,000? It's possible. I think that this area up here is gonna get touched, possibly off that MOC. So the 940s, the 920s. I think that's a good possibility for at some point. I don't know when tonight, but yeah, I think the market's overall still pretty bullish. You made 1,600 on day one. Let's go, Ricky. That is awesome. Congratulations, first of all. So there's not a max profit you can make, but you have to stay within the 40% consistency, right? 1,600 is actually not horrible with a 40% consistency, but commission is subtracting, and at the end of the year you get IRS 10 Yeah, for sure. Any data news coming tomorrow morning? Yes, there is, Young Kong. But as far as what you need to make, Ricky, I don't really know how to calculate that. I forget. I know we have some math whizzes in the chat. So yeah, there would be a max that you. Well, there would be a. Wow, yeah, pushing down now. So yeah, so we have. Sorry, I got distracted. Tomorrow, core retail sales at 8:30 Eastern time, and University of Michigan consumer sentiment at 10 a.m. Eastern time. So yeah, 2 red folder events. let's see. Someone told me it was a leak on the gold bullion. Oh, yeah. Wood chip. Yeah. With the gold. Yeah, I heard something like that too. On the drop. Looking at 896 to get filled. Boy, you were close getting filled there. Kind of feels like we're drifting right back to the VWAP until the Tokyo Open. Yep, JD 54th. Yes, thank you very much. Yeah, for sure. Try to make 1,000 a day. Yeah, that is nice. 800 in your pocket. So when you guys get to Pro Plus, it goes 90-10 split, which is nice, and it's almost worth going Pro Plus at that point. It does add up, those daily payouts, that extra 10%. Really does. Oh, sorry, Tony Gold. I missed your comment there. So props that have no activation fees, My Funded Futures, Tradeify growth accounts, or straight to fundeds. Take Profit Trader right now. Trade Day. No activation fees on those accounts, guys. With those props. Well, wood chip, I don't know if you got filled there, but it's a nice little pop off. Your level was right there. I don't know if it actually executed, but nice little pop off it. But yeah, guys, if you like to support the channel, all those prop firms, if you want to use code PINE, I appreciate the support. Trade Day is Pine with a capital P, so it's a little weird, but Pine with a capital P for Trade Day. I passed some Trade Day accounts today. I passed 2 end-of-day accounts, so I'm looking forward to trading those. We'll see what happens. I base it on the recent candle exposed. Yep. Yeah, so if say I take a break of an inside bar, I place a stop on the opposite side. You chased? Oh, nice. Okay, cool. 8.99. Not bad. But yeah, you almost got filled at 96. Funded Futures Network, 50% off motivation. Oh, cool. Thank you, His Royal Trades. Yeah, I've never traded with them, but no problem, Tony Gold. Anytime, man. Wow, nice little pop here. Kind of a flag, but minus that wick higher. Little trend line break, but I don't know. I wasn't seeing anything. Oh, nice, Isaac. Yeah, I haven't traded with them. I don't know anything about them. Cool, man. You were part owner of the company? Sweet. You look for a short. Took a short Lambo off YM on YM. Jeez, I cannot speak. Good luck. I'm kind of liking these haramis for 1-to-1s. I'm just now, the more I look at them. Let's see here. 1-to-1, bang. This one was a little bit iffy. That one's a iffy. Probably would have stopped out on that one. This one here, that one banged. Little scalp. Pretty close. This one. Close. That one definitely hit. These hit. Might have found a new video, guys. Look at this. Definitely paid today. Definitely paid today. Have to do a little back testing on that. Yeah, wood chip. That's exactly, yeah. So that's just something I've been struggling with. So you ever notice your first trade is your best? Had you just held it? Yes. That is something I do struggle with. And I'm perfectly fine with taking one trade and then moving on. For the stream, you know, I tend to take, you know, I take trades as they pop up, you know, because I'm streaming and I don't want to just sit here. I like to take trades and then talk about my trades and things like that. But yeah, 100%. It's kind of why I'm looking into maybe doing a little copy trading with like a trade syncer or something like that. So that way I'm not over trading so much. Tell us a little about how to conclude, get 3,000 on a 50K account. Is it using micros? So no, I don't trade micros usually on take profit trader accounts or any accounts really. I don't really trade micros. I know I should most days, but no, I don't. I pretty much just take the same trades, MB. Yeah, I take the same trades. I go in if I'm trading an eval with take profit trader, you know, I'll go in 1, 2, 3 minis sometimes, and try to get that 1,500 bucks on day one, and then the next day I'm a little more selective and I try to trade it a little bit slower. And if I don't hit 1,500 bucks on day 2, then that's okay. But you can just kind of go for like 500 bucks a day. You're gonna trade it for 5 days anyway, and then, I mean, you have it for the month anyway. But you know, if you want to get it within that 5 days, and then on pro accounts, I do the same thing. I go in 1 to 3 minis, and I look for something like the first inside bar. So I'll take the first inside bar break, like today. And I'll hop in that bad boy with one mini starting usually, and if it's moving with momentum, I'll add 2, and I'll add a third, even on a pro account. And I usually squash that 2,000 bucks in quick fashion if I get momentum. But it's also a good way to blow up an account too, guys. So. Alright, you're still getting that little pop. Still wants to push higher. 905s now. I think we could pop up into this area like I was thinking before. 940s. $920s, you know. The MOC, the murder on close. The gap and inefficiency. think that's the right term. For you ICT guys. Just placed a Walmart order. This Walmart Plus is a game changer. I hate going to Walmart. I hate it with a passion. All right, pushing up here, 908. Yeah, I just can't. I can't deal with it. Design. Who's the guy at the Walmart Warberry? I have no idea. Wood chip. No idea. But yeah, the old Walmart Plus is sweet. Oh, he put on a trade and then walked to Walmart. Oh, interesting. Twilight Zone material, yeah. Especially around the first of the month design. It gets a little rowdy in there. The old Walmart gets rowdy. You kind of want to be carrying when you go in there. Alright, just kind of swept the high there. Barely. That was interesting. 911. Yeah, I just swept it by a tick and then immediately pulled back. Oh, huh. Yeah, wood chip. I'm not sure. I resemble that remark. Funding ticks. I don't know anything about funding ticks, Reluve. Yeah, sorry, I couldn't help you on that. I'm not sure how the payouts work or anything like that with funding ticks. I actually haven't really looked into them much. I believe I haven't traded with them, so. Rhonda, you've been trading the ORB? Nice. Copy trading a few accounts. Yeah, so that's my killer, is the over trading. That's kind of what I've been doing. It's over trading. I'm gonna take this short. Stops at the high. I'm just gonna target the VWAP. It's just gonna be a quick scalp. Poor R&R. But off this outside bar here, this could work quite quickly. Come on, come on, come on. Kind of missed me there. Just come on, come on. There we go. Just a little scalp back down to the VWAP. It could keep pushing down lower, but Yeah, nice Rhonda. Yeah, that's. So how I generally pay out Reluve, as soon as I qualify for any payout, I take max payout. No matter what prop firm I'm with or who I'm trading with, it's like I take a max payout. But I might have mentioned funding ticks. But I think I have a code with them. I have not. I try not to promote them. Because I haven't traded with them. But I do have a code with them, and it is code Pine. Like I said, I have not traded with them yet. So I'm kind of being that affiliate whore with them. But yeah, so whatever prop I'm with, so like Buellanox right now, hopefully I qualify for the max payout in 2 days. I'm gonna take the $1,500, like no question. I'm not gonna try to build it up anymore or anything like that. I take my money and I run, and then what I do is I just try to build it up again. And if I blow the account after I take the max payout, then so be it. It's usually the account doesn't owe me anything at that point, and then I get another account or something like that. But I mean, I try not to do that, but funded next. So I heard Joe, like, now I don't know. There's been some stuff on Twitter about funded next. I don't really know what's going on. There has been some stuff floating around. I don't know anything about them, but if you guys are getting payouts with them, that's all that matters to me. I haven't traded with them yet, but yeah. The option 2 on Buellanox, guys, is only 45% off. Option 2 Buellanox. Currently 83% off option 1 with Buellanox, but the end of day accounts are only 45% off. If you want to use them with the option 2s, you can use Pine 2. But for option 2, so I put it down as Pine 2. But yeah, you just gotta pay it with them. Nice, Joe. Yeah, so that's the thing, is like I see some things floating around. I'll pull it right up. I don't know anything about them, but yeah, I don't know. I mean, I'm trying to find what I was reading, but then again, I don't always trust what I see on Twitter, to be honest with you. You can't, really. Or, you know, you just can't do it. But yeah, I hope you guys are getting payouts. I can tell you guys right now that there is a prop firm that has a 0% denial, and that's Tradeify. Believe it or not, from what I understand, Tradeify has a 0% denial. They have not denied anyone. That's what I've heard. Yeah, smash the like button, guys. So just a few trades tonight, just 2 trades, nothing major. I really wasn't seeing too much opportunity, so it was a little bit slow. I really appreciate you guys hanging out with me tonight. But yeah, if you'd like to support the channel, please use my code PINE for the props. My Fund Futures, use code PINE. Take Profit Trader, PINE with all caps. But yeah, just PINE. Tradeify too, guys. Use my Tradeify code, PINE. It took me months, like 6 or 7 months to get a code with them. I really appreciate the support with them. Trade Day as well. Apex and Bulanox. Day traders. I have a code for day traders if you guys trading with them. But yeah. I hope you guys have a good week. I will see you guys Sunday night. Should be fun. Hopefully, maybe that Trump-Putin meeting will create some fireworks for Sunday night. Why don't we try to build it up on trailing stop? Which stuff? No, yeah. I reloop. I always take max payout because I just know myself. If I reach max payout, then it's good. And then sometimes, like, I've taken max payout on this account twice. Once. And, you know, I'm going to get another payout. So I don't always blow them after a payout. But, yeah. But, yeah, if I can reach a payout and then I take that money and then I put it in a personal account or and invest it into more accounts or whatever. But yeah, I appreciate all you guys. Smash that like button. Use my code PINE, and I'll see you guys Sunday night for sure, 6 p.m. Eastern time. And who knows? Like I'll probably try to work on some content or something. I kind of got some ideas for some long form, so stay tuned for that. And hopefully we get to 3,000 subs. We'll do some. I plan on doing a massive giveaway show at 3,000 subs. Good luck if you guys are short. YM is pulling back some, so good luck. And I'm gonna chill out the rest of the night, and I'll talk to you guys later. Peace out, guys. I appreciate all of you. Lobster video, yeah. That's just bragging at that point. Me eating lobster. Believe it or not, they used to serve lobsters to the prisoners in Maine because it was a poor man's food. It's no longer poor man's food. So I'll leave it to that. See you later, guys.